Diddy right now is allegedly a freak, a zoid. All right, they said that Diddy likes for Cassie to catch the man milk on her stomach, and Diddy likes to collect and rub it on his man boobs. I'm not capping. This is the shit that's on the internet. This is the shit that's said in the courts. This is the shit that's out there, and it's real. This isn't like no outlet media that's false. This is straight from the courts of clerks' desk when they doing the transcripts, my boy. Did he like that the vanilla ice cream Wayne was talking about? On other news, since we just mentioned him, free Diddy, is a whore. That's that. Like, there's no more to say anything about anything. What's happening is there is a successful man. I do not want to say the skin color of the man because I don't believe that this falls on skin color. Like, people want to be like, they're just trying to hold the black man down. No, I think it's the type of women that these billionaires mess with. You know, they fuck with women that they feel like that they can contribute to their life. They fucking with $200 pussy and they giving them a lots, way more than they actually are worth. And he's changing their life. And you know, when you're rich, it's a flex. I mean, I'm married now, but you know, when I was out there in the streets, you know, there's options you want to do. You know what I mean? So I don't believe Diddy was paying these girls on allowance and and you know making them do things and paying them for that. I believe Diddy was paying them to come and go as he pleased. You know what I mean? I'm basically, if I'm gonna pay a girl for sex, I'm gonna pay for the disrespect. In that case, he admitted to killing Tupac. Then the nigga went on a whole book tour, and then he got, you know what I mean. Now this is what these females are doing. Hopefully they not like that dumb. They're telling their truths right now on the stand. They're getting caught in lies. They're honestly, I don't see victims. I don't know if you guys know. I don't know if you guys been paying attention. It's 2 weeks, 3 weeks into this Diddy trial, and I'm not seeing a victim. I'm seeing a guilty man for charges that he's guilty of, but they're not charging him for. Now, if you wanted to see a domestic violence or a fucking criminal mischief or I don't know, simple assault, shit like that, bro, then you might gotta fucking and those if you add up all of those fucking charges together, Diddy got time served. So the state is gonna win. Whether they get 2 months out of Diddy, 2 more months, or 2 years, as long as they get a conviction, they won. Diddy's happy is way out there, bro. You know what I mean? Like, we thought we knew some shit. We all speculated that, Diddy was gay. Diddy, I have not heard of any penetration with any other, guys. I've heard some stuff. I've heard some things, and here's the thing: if Diddy beats this, he has to come out with a bunch of sex toys or sex pills or something. Diddy's his music career is over. Now, I'm not gonna sit here and say that this man from New York City, and his hustle, he's not gonna get out here and make another living and make a whole new life and new friends and things like that. And what we don't get and what we forget is that these people, all right, we're judging them like, oh my God, like that's disgusting and stuff like that, right? But we gotta remember that these Hollywood niggas, they been knew this shit. They been knew all of this shit about Diddy. They knew every single little nasty little sex work in detail about this man. way before he was on trial. Niggas knew about Diddler in the 90s. So they're not really shocked. It's just more of a shock value that now everybody knows, right? So now we have to look at it like, all right, we're looking at the details. So day one, Cassie's on there. I think she was on there for like 2 or 3 days. And the whole time that this bitch is on there, bro, she's guilty.